Greetings, YouTube. It's your very favorite DM, Fishsuit, here with Session 6, Part 2 of our Lost Mine of Phandelver campaign. And if anybody knows anything about this adventure with Dungeons & Dragons 5e, The Lost Mine of Phandelver, you know, and you've probably looked ahead to the Thundertree encounters with the Druid Redoth, which my players are very interested in finding, and also the I don't want to spoil it too much, but a very interesting creature that the players will encounter, not in this session, but in an upcoming session. So as a DM, I was super excited for my players to get here to Thundertree, and I hope you enjoy as they work their way up there and just to dip their toe into this part of the campaign. If you enjoyed this session, you can watch the rest of them here on YouTube, or you can watch these live streamed on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/fishsuit. Thanks so much for joining us here, and I hope you enjoy Session 6, Part 2 of The Lost Mine of Phandelver. He's killed a bunch of Sturges. Congratulations. I've barely even gotten hits off on you. Now, I believe that you guys are going to go back to Phandelver. Is that what we're still thinking?
Yeah.
So you can make it to about right a year or so before it's nightfall. If you want to force to march through the night, you're welcome to. Otherwise, you're going to have to set up camp.
I vote camp. I need my beauty rest.
I was going to get fucking trashed and just sleep.
You know what? That sounds good to me, too.
Are we partying?
Yes, let's party.
We're partying.
Alright, let me just roll this d20 real quick.
Oh, God.
Solemn party.
Alright, you're fine. Alright, so you have a fun, but not too fun, a very solemn affair where everybody's drinking and there's just some perfunctory dancing.
I jump in the bush and watch them.
Oh, what do you do to that bush?
Just peeking out.
Well, we did discover that your character's proficient in peeping. Right? Don't you have a peeping proficiency?
I do. It's a +3.
Yeah, +3 to peeping Tom. And for brevity's sake, I will say that you all got a full rest. The night was uneventful. And
I don't know if I'd use that word.
Hey.
You all say a solemn prayer for Elmo, the dead horse.
He was definitely a horse.
You haul the horse instead of you haul the horse up to Thundertree instead of Arlen. You're like, all right, we were gonna bring our paladin back to life, but we really became attached to this horse.
I mean, what are the chances that we could get him on the cart and also haul him?
Let's see if you make it back to Phandelver without any incident. Oh gosh.
Undead paladin. Isn't that something?
I think that's called an anti-paladin.
I feel like, does he just disassemble himself?
I was like, why would you do this? He just hits himself with a hammer. Smites himself.
Alright. Okay, so continuing on the next day, and you, without incident, make it to the town of Phandelver.
Cool.
It has been
Oh god, it's still on fire! Tressendar Manor! Oh my god, it was just filled with tires!
I got a tire on my fucking cart.
It was just filled with tires.
Alright. I vote we go to the town master and tell him what we found out and have done.
I definitely stopped by the
Don't split the party.
the provisions and get more trips.
Okay, we can do all of our buying in the Discord off air, but for the purposes of, like, if you want it for the rest of tonight, sure. Just, yes, it happened.
That's all that I need.
Okay.
Drop it in front of the town master.
Oh my god, the Barthen's provisions is filled with sturges! He's swatting them. Okay, so off to the town master's hall. Let me take a moment to remember what the town master sounded like. So, yeah, you head in there, and it's the town master, and Sildar's there too, and Sildar's like, "Were you able to find Gundren? Did you rescue Gundren?"
Oh, dude.
What the hell is that?
Oh god. It's okay, Droop. Shh.
He grabs his sword again.
We're working on getting our paladin resurrected right now, so we can continue our main quest.
We know where Cragmaw Castle is now, though. So.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent! That's excellent news. Excellent news. Yes. It's been, several days now since you've rescued me from the cave. I hesitate to think what's happened to Gundren. You must recover him as soon as possible.
How soon is soon?
Do you want his blood on your hands?
No.
Do you think that would help?
Well, they'd be all slippery.
I was just asking. Just asking.
Okay. I mean, we'll go right away then. I guess that would be the next thing we do.
Yep.
Maybe.
But in the meantime, we did kill some fucking orcs and would like some payment.
Yeah.
Did you take care of the orcs at Wyvern Tor?
Yes,
The
we
town
did.
master speaks up.
There was a lot. Like, we thought we killed them all, and then even more came. So we fucked them all up.
What proof do you offer?
Well, I still have a goblin ear and an orc ear, so that's exciting. And, if you need a hand, we got you.
Well, our deal's a deal. And he hands you a pouch that contains 100 gold pieces.
We can buy a new horse.
A couple of horses.
At that point. I also have some very important news in case you guys wanted to go to Old Owl Well. Don't. Just as like a general thing, kind of spread amongst the town. Don't go to Old Owl Well until Cast is done doing his thing.
We've heard tales of undead at the Old Owl Well.
Yeah, it's just a sweetheart named Cass. He's just doing some archaeology stuff out there, learning about the area. Don't worry about it. It's fine. He's a sweetheart. Like really, like if you're like, "Hey Cass, don't eat me," the zombies will stop.
I don't like him.
Sildar says, "Cast? You met Hamun Cast?
Oh, is that his full name? Yeah, he's pretty nice.
You allowed him to live, the necromancer?"
All you should have killed him.
Wasn't my idea.
He was very cooperative.
Perhaps you're not the heroes that I thought you were.
Like I don't kill anyone who's cooperative.
To be fair, he's still there.
Yeah, he's still there.
Can you
just
tell
goes-
us why we should not have let him live?
He said something about he was trying to figure out why, who founded the Old Owl Well. What do
That
you
sounds
know
pretty
about that?
like wholesome.
I don't know anything about that. I don't know who built ancient ruins around these parts.
I mean, it's a pretty wholesome sounding thing, right? Just figuring out some stuff about an old building. That's all I'm saying.
There's nothing wholesome about an evil necromancer who deals with the dead.
Just because they chose a different path than you doesn't mean you get to judge them.
I get to judge it.
Yeah, the goblin's right. He high fives you.
Yeah.
This guy's all right.
Wow.
If you want us to save Gundren, we have to pick and choose our battles, okay? Okay.
Just pick that one.
All right. Anyways, that's
There's just awkward silence. You all stare at each other for a minute.
If you leave him alone, he'll leave you alone. That's all. That's all. Came to say, and he'll let you know when he's done. So,
Yes.
until then, okay, bye.
Soldar pounds his chest, gives you the peace sign. Cool. So one side quest off your list. You got 100 gold pieces for taking care of the orcs for the town master.
Yeah.
Before you leave, Sildar says that he has secured a 500 gold piece reward to defeat the Cragmaw Castle's chieftain, King Clarg. No, is it King Clarg? No, that's not his name.
Didn't we already?
Yeah, you already killed Clarg.
We already
It's
killed
King Grawl.
Girl. I was like,
Okay.
wait.
Grol.
Cool. Do you just need like his hat or something? Or...
Sildar suggests a party. He says you might. Oh yeah, you already know how to get to the castle. Never mind. I mean, yeah, you should bring back some proof. But 500 gold.
Cool.
All
I
right.
should go talk to Sister Gorelli.
Yeah. Let me see if I can decipher my terrible notes.
Small note, GB, if you needed any more arrows or bolts, I could make 20 over a long rest.
I'm
So
good right now.
That would fill you up if you needed.
Cool. Cool bug thrower.
As
was there-
amends, I would have made some just in case you needed them.
Okay. Was there anybody else we should probably tell about Old Owl Wall before we see the sister?
No, I don't think anybody here knows shot.
Darren Edermat or something.
I wouldn't go tell him, hey, we're leaving the necromancer alive. That seems like a really bad plan.
Okay, so we'll just count on the town master telling people to stay away. Okay, cool.
Do you still have the ear of the ogre?
Yep.
Can we give that to the guy at the orchard?
Why?
Because he's got a collection.
Yeah, I mean, I thought that'd be cool. He's got a trophy. He used to be an adventurer.
Okay, yeah, okay. I see where I'm tracking. Let's do it.
Plus, I wanted to get some more apples. You know, for the new horse that we
The
get.
He doesn't even have good bacon apples. They tasted nothing like bacon.
You know, for Elmo too. Elmo Jr.
And also for I when she turns into some sort of animal.
Fair. Okay, let's go there first before we talk to the sister.
So yeah.
Okay, who are you talking to first, sister or Darren Edermath?
Edermath.
Okay.
Edermath.
Sure, so you head up to Darren's house, and he's on the front porch. He's well met.
Hey,
Here's
dude.
some ears.
Check out this ear. We killed a ogre and got it for you.
Oh, killing ogres. Oh, sometimes I wish my adventuring days were not long past.
It still smells of them, so it may bring back some nostalgia for you. That's disgusting.
Gamer Bardo and sneezed so hard we lost her camera.
We get evicted from Rolls 1, Rolls 2 goes.
Boom.
Okay, am I back?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
no?
hey.
You are.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, hey there.
Oh, hey there.
Yeah, my mute button is also the back out button.
Tell me what's happened to your paladin. I told him about some issues at Old Owl Well as he left last I saw your party.
Yeah.
Yeah, our paladin's
He
still
died.
dead.
That's all we have to say about that. Okay, bye.
Playing with that spell.
Do you have any apples that actually taste like bacon?
Yeah, so
Or are there
please
just
help yourself to any of my bacon apples.
I grab another couple of bacon apples.
I grabbed 5.
grab several.
Droop can't reach it.
Okay, grab another 5 for Droop.
Yeah, wait a minute. How's Gamer Bardoin doing this? Are you finally throwing her?
I mean,
Droop and Gamer Bardoin are just like two kids in a trench coat.
Oh, I always have to be the bottom.
Yeah, Droop doesn't know he's the bottom, and they're just like climb on top of it just to get to the bacon apples. Cool. All right, let's go talk to the sister and not tell him anything about Old Howell.
Before you leave, tell me about Old I punch him in the face. Run away.
Knock him out, throw him in a side room that hopefully doesn't catch on fire.
So you head over to Sister Gorilla's house. Sister Gorilla. It's a weird name, but yeah. You knock on the door, and she calls to you from the back room to come in. And she's in with Arlen. She's just like has a cleaning his body, basically, like his dead body.
That's not weird at all.
How's he doing?
I'd like to cough loudly to announce that we're here.
Well, she told you to come in, so she's like, "Are you okay? Do you need a lozenge?"
So
that really tickled. That really tickled Fleur. Were you able to fetch the druid? And she looks at you. Sorry, the more powerful druid to help your friend.
Burn.
Not yet, but we did talk to the Banshee. Specifically, I talked to the Banshee, and I got your info.
Yes. Where is Bowgentle's spellbook?
Years and years ago, the spellbook was sold to Sir Manth in Riaborg.
Oh.
That was hundreds of years ago, and so it's probably long gone. But at least that's the place to start.
Yes, absolutely. This gives the order a place to start for sure.
Okay. And if Riabor is not a place, then check Sir Manth, because I don't remember which one was the name, which one was a place.
Got it. So one or the other. It's a 50-50 chance.
And don't ask me how to spell it, because it's a little rough. But there you go.
I trust you.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
How's called dead and doorknob over there?
Still dead, unfortunately. I thought I'd made it clear to you that I was able to cast this gentle repose on him, but you can't just leave the body of your friend here in my house forever. You must have a plan. Do you have a plan?
We do have a
When you
plan.
last left, it seemed like you had a plan, and that plan went awry.
No, we decided to go get the information for you.
We wanted to repay you for your wonderful services so far.
In goblin culture, you pay people when they're done.
Oh, no. Shut up.
I mean, Arlen,
My God, is that a goblin? I just want everybody to have that reaction every time they see Droop, no matter how many times they've seen him already. Oh my God, it's a goblin!
It's okay. Just go stand outside.
Oh my God!
Try to stand outside. Horses stand outside.
Droop just wanders.
They died because we don't eat them.
Droop goes outside and immediately it starts getting bullied by children. Like push him over. He's like, I could kill you in a single hit.
Get heroin for it.
Oh.
You can't send Droop outside because it's more child endangerment.
Sister, we should be back in a few more days, so hopefully.
Okay, So I'll watch over him.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
we have
just
one.
need to buy some horses.
We have an urgent task that requires us to raid a castle. So
Dark times indeed.
Maybe we should go to the other place first.
Yeah.
We may need our paladin.
Yeah.
Trooper's highly concerned with the party comp and high intensity situation.
Wait, what's Droop's intelligence? Hang on, take a look at your character sheet. Never mind.
Droop don't like going down.
Droop no like be stabby.
are you able to cast gentle repose one more time so that we can take his body up to the druid?
It's within my power to cast it now, but I won't be able to cast it again. If you wish me to cast it now, you'll have 10 days before your friend starts to decompose. They'll have to bury him then.
How long will it take to get to what, Thunder something or other?
2.5 days. I wrote it down.
Yeah.
That should be plenty of time for us to get there.
Well, yeah.
Should be.
So do you intend to take your friend with you now then?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go
We will
buy
come for him tomorrow
another
morning.
wagon and we'll come for him. Do you want to cast it then?
Yes, we can wait. The effect of my last spell is still active.
Okay.
We
Good.
should go buy 2 horses.
And so.
And one backup horse.
and a simple wagon.
And a backup donkey.
A simple wagon.
A simple wagon.
And a
2
bridle and stuff like that. We don't need that junk. We've already got it.
We got the bridle still, but we'll still need to buy another one. We can figure that out after stream because we just got paid. So.
Give my bridle when getting paid, son. Yeah, we can figure out exactly what you purchase. Especially because the cart and the horse aren't prohibitively expensive.
Putting the cart before the horse.
It's really putting the cart before the horse.
If we can get 2 horses, that would be nice.
Yeah.
For when you inevitably neglect one and it dies.
Yeah, are we gonna keep one stabled here? What are we gonna do with that?
You have to feed 2 of them. If you forget to feed one of them, they're both gonna die.
I was thinking that we could use the second one to grab the other cart.
Yeah, that was my thought too. Laura and I are on the same page. I guess
That way
that
we
bug
could
really
sell
brought us
one of the
together.
carts or something.
Are
We're
we
buying
splitting
a
the
new-
party for multiple days?
Buying a new cart. Why don't we just leave that cart?
Yeah, I
Because then we can sell the cart again.
if you want to split up and go get that cart, feel free. But considering all the other shit that's happened to us in that area, no thanks.
I'll take Secretariat, please.
Even then, right?
My God, it's a Pegasus.
We only need one horse. Because you buy a horse for this cart, we take it, we come back. Then we take that horse and just ride it to go get the other cart.
But then other people have to walk.
Okay, let's just buy 1 horse for now, and then when we get to it.
This is why we do our shopping offline.
Yo.
Because this is super boring.
Let's just buy 1 horse right now. Go res our paladin, and then later on, if it comes to it, I'll deal with it.
I'll buy the second horse and run off and get the
Gonna die on his own.
A super good horse, though. I'll pay like 10 gold extra.
We're in the middle of fuck nowhere. Anyway. Gonna go to the inn, and I'm gonna drink myself into an oblivion for a good night's rest.
So you want to buy a horse? How about a camel? How about an elephant? You can buy a riding horse. A riding horse would be 75 gold. You'd have to buy a riding saddle for it, which would be another 10. And then, so yeah, 85 gold if you want a horse to ride out there.
Can it also pull a cart?
If you have a bit and bridle, sure can.
Well,
Yes.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
How much for a cart horse?
It's just a horse, just a standard horse. Oh no, it's a draft horse. 50 gold for a cart horse. It's not one you can ride, though.
Never mind then. We'll see what we can do later on.
Okay.
Okay.
480 pounds. 540 pounds for that horse, that dead horse you left on the side of the road.
Could we at least cook it up and eat
Yeah, I was going to say you could have at least... I mean, I think it's only a kindness if you butchered it up and ate its body.
I mean, we do have the tools.
Let's just buy her one horse or one wagon.
We spent
And our
1.5
bridle.
days with Elmo. He's he
is like, what happened to your last horse? Didn't you all just buy a horse?
Yeah, but we.
But yeah, our bard rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Sorry, you had a question?
Okay, so we buy this,
Distraction.
and then do you guys just want to leave in the morning, first thing for Thundertree to go meet the
Already.
druid?
I'm already drinking at the end. So yeah.
Spend the
Okay.
evening drinking at the inn.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So, you head back to the sister the next day, and you guys load Arlen's body into the back of your new cart with Elmo too, at the head. And anything else anybody wants to say to the sister, or you guys
Did
ready
she
to head
already
out?
recast the thing?
Yes, she cast Gentle Repose, so you have a 10-day timer now, where after 10 days, Arlen's body will begin to decompose, and you will no longer be able to bring him back to life if that's what your intention is. And as you guys
I'd
are...
like to
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'd like to tell the sister thank you.
Yeah, and so the rest of you guys are at the cart, and she kind of pulls you aside, Gamer Bardwin, and she's like, I can't thank you enough for finding this information from Agatha. It must have been very tempting for you to ask any question you could have asked, and she would have answered truthfully. Thank you for getting me this information.
I mean, that's my alignment.
Tell me, young lady, have you heard of the Harpers?
Like the band?
The tribute band.
I mean, they've got a good album.
I caught them in the '89 tour of Neverwinter. It was quite the rager. And so
What about the Harpers?
she tells you that she is part of a... Yeah, do you guys, anybody else out of character, does anybody else here know about the Harpers? I mean, I'm sure Cunning Fox knows some stuff.
I'm vaguely aware the Harpers exist and don't know what they do.
So the Harpers is a secret network of people who exemplify virtues of like enacting positive change through information and secrecy. And it's sort of like this underground network of people who are have like the small folks back, right? Like the downtrodden people who are looking out for the little guy. And the sister, I think you exemplify these virtues well, Gamer Bardwin. Will you take up the title of Watcher and join this group of Watchers, a group of the group of Harpers?
Thinks about the necromancer that she left alive.
What are the? Is there any like cost for being a member?
Yes, it's a 700 gold. You also have to.
What are the dudes?
You also have to go through an extensive horse shopping trip here live on stream.
Is there networking events that you have to join in on?
Yes, there's the Phandalin wine mixer.
I will consider it carefully. I
Please
am
do.
hesitant to join an organization, just outright. So
I
I
understand
will
this.
think about it.
Come back and see me before you've left Phandalin for good, okay?
Sounds good.
She can see you leave. Yeah, there's a monthly 300 gold a monthly union dues. Due on the 1st of the month. Okay, are we leaving Phandalin then and making our way to Thundertree?
Yes.
Well, overnight, I would have taken the time to carve a wooden replica of Arlen's holy symbol and put it around the horse's neck so that his deity would look over the horse as well.
What was your holy symbol, Arlen? You remember?
I don't think I had one.
I drew one on your character.
Yeah, it's
It
like the
was a
sun.
Then yeah, it's that.
You were worshipping the
The
morning
same
lord.
thing that killed you.
Oh dear God! If you didn't already have an inspiration, I would have given you one for that.
Oh
The
my
same
God.
thing that killed you.
Can I get one for being psychic?
Oh, that's amazing.
It's crazy. Also, the inspiration symbol and beyond D&D Beyond. Yeah, it's a sun. It's a fucking sun.
Live by the sun, die by the sun.
All coming together.
Cursed by your own god.
He just needed to die for a little bit. It's okay.
Okay. You're making your way to Thundertree. Very cool. Cool. The high road is not as dangerous as the Tribord Trail. So you actually, the first day, you go without any incidents. Excuse me. You do make it out to the high road on your first day. Second day, you make it just the outskirts of Neverwinter. And on the third day, you start to make your way towards where you've been told that the ruins of Thundertree are. Gradually, the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane, winding between dilapidated buildings choked in vines and brush. Ahead of you, in the middle of the settlement, rises a steep hill, upon which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and adjoining cottage. A dirt road hugs the base of the hills and winds its way between the old stone houses, many of which are roofless ruins, with interiors open to the weather. Other buildings appear more or less intact. This whole place is eerily silent. A wooden sign is nailed to a post nearby. It reads, "Danger! Plant monsters and zombies! Turn back now."
Sounds like it'd make a good game.
Say,
I think I played that game.
Curious.
Wait a minute, the plant monsters are fighting the zombies. Oh, there's a lawnmower.
What's this dude with the pot on his head? What the fuck? What's he doing there?
Okay, so you can see some stuff around you here, but it's up to you. Where would you like to go?
Whatever way points us to Thundertree.
I mean, we're in.
You're in Thundertree, so congratulations, you're there.
We should move over here.
Red Off, hello! That's what I do.
What the fuck is his name?
Yell.
Right off.
Here, boy. Yeah, nothing
Guess
happens.
I'll follow the old man.
Druid probably just left all these fucking plants living around.
To your west here, Azrael. Cowering in the shadow of an old tree is a crumpled stone cottage with no roof. Weeds are rampant here.
We're supposed to look for some sort of shelf here too, right?
Yeah, there was somebody that you rescued from the Red Brand hideout who told you about some treasure that was here.
That was in their old family workshop.
Emerald necklace.
Ooh.
Bruna Deirdrick or something.
Try and stay right at the doorway and take a peek in.
And you take a peek in, and you can see, because the sun's shining through like a open roof, that there's just like a bunch of growth in here. The walls are crumbled in, the dilapidated.
No mushrooms?
Are there any berries on bushes in there?
Do a nature check.
I'm pretty good at finding food. According to my backstory, I can find food for a couple of people.
I like to feed the horse really quick.
Nature.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, it died on the way. You're like everybody's grooming the horse like at all times. Like, we can't let this horse die.
Like, what the fuck?
That's kind of why I gave him the symbol. I was figuring that the goddess would look over him.
The horse has eaten too much. The horse has eaten too much fresh fruit. It's in diabetic coma.
We've got apples to give to the horse every so often.
To keep its sugar up. An 8, you look around here, you don't really see any kind of edible fruit or anything like that.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Move on to the next. Just a quick glance and a perception check, different houses.
Yeah, you're gonna, for the purposes of this, move to where your guys are moving and looking.
Does the road besides where we've walked look disturbed at all? Like anyone's been using it lately, or any of the vegetation?
Give me a perception check.
Sorry. Okay.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, we didn't lose you this time.
There's no obvious signs of travel. It definitely looks like, and judging by the vegetation around, it's hard for you to believe that anybody would be living here.
Okay.
They're druid though. They don't give a shit.
Taking a peek in here, this is you can kind of see off to the side of this that there's another building. These ruined side-by-side cottages look as though they might have been the homes of prosperous shopkeepers or well-off farmers. All that remains are collapsed walls and piles of debris. Several young trees have grown up in the midst of the ruins. So you can kind of see over here and see this other, you can see to another cottage over here.
Okay.
Cool.
Any good loot?
You said this could be a shopkeeper's place?
Yeah, this is a little bit nicer of a, you can just see that this was, at once, was a pretty nice house.
Would we want to check this place? Do a once over? The people said that they were shopkeepers, right? Did they have a shop?
They had specifically a workshop.
Workshop.
All right, hang on. Pause. Gamer Barduin, as you're rounding the corner of this house and you're walking in between these buildings, the brush here is pretty thick, and you feel something almost grab on your ankle, and you look down and there's this tiny little wood creature, and you back up in horror, and then you look around and you see all of these little wood creatures
Oh, hello!
pop out, and they all go. Everybody roll for
Okay.
initiative.
I can't give them an apple? Like, God damn it.
Yeah, you can give one of this. Yeah, you can give this horrible. You can give this horrible creature an apple.
Yes.
2 nat ones. Oh my god.
Does it still want to eat me?
That's also a next one.
Something wrong with
Oh
the
my
bot.
god. What broke the bot?
What happened?
The fuck? 3 nat ones.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I didn't even see it. I
God,
did not
initiative
even
doesn't-
see it. Okay. Wow. 2, a 5, a 6, and a 4.
Gates' initiative is 4.
Cunning Fox was the highest with
And,
a 6.
Gamer Heroine got a 67.
Oh, a 67? Wow. You act first.
That's pretty good initiative.
Definitely above average.
I am starting from laughing too much today. Stop it.
Stop it now.
6.
My one d20 plus 40.
What was your actual initiative, GH?
It's 24.
It was 24?
Yeah, because I
Oh,
rolled a nat
gotcha.
20. And then
Okay.
it was supposed to be +4.
The good news is that you go first. The bad news is
Okay.
that there are some of these weird little wood creatures around you, and they are thirsting for your blood.
Oh. I had an apple.
I'll help you.
Is there... You think there's any way to maybe not make this a fight?
Are you asking? Are you
Yeah.
asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you as our DM god.
You can roll a perception check on these creatures if you want.
Set 'em on
18.
fire.
They look like they are intent on attacking you.
Set them on fire, forehead.
Just burn. No.
Okay. I throw a jar of acid on the two in front of me.
Oh, jeez.
A jar of acid.
I only have one. I guess it's a vial. I'm sorry, it's a
A
vial
vial of acid.
But it weighs
A
1
jar.
pound.
Homie,
It
don't
weighs
play.
1 pound. I don't know any vial that weighs 1 pound.
It's very heavy.
Just
It's
a
just all
mason
glass.
jar of acid.
Okay, make a ranged attack treating the acid as an improvised weapon.
So to aim and then like probably dex.
D20 plus dex.
Okay. Yeah, you miss. The acid misses. It smashes off to the side. And the creatures are unaffected.
Ugh. Okay, so that's out of my inventory now.
1 less pound.
Okay. If I could drop pounds that fast.
Hey.
Hey.
Roo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Easy to throw in a jar of acid.
Guys over there like, I got a pound.
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery
Sure.
on the one directly in front of me.
So you lose weight by dropping acid?
I made the joke better though.
Talking a pound of acid, specifically. None of this little tab nonsense. A whole pound, just a hunk in your hand.
You think so, might kill you.
Okay, that's a wisdom save. Failed.
Yeah.
For 1 point of psychic damage and disadvantage on all rolls. Okay, would you like to move it all?
Well, that would make an attack of opportunity.
Indeed, it would.
Both
But
have disadvantage.
can I, as a free action, yell as loud as I can? They're gonna eat me.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, it is these creatures' turn. The one in front of you will attempt to claw you with its woody hands. 9 is going to miss, I'm assuming.
yeah.
I don't even need to roll the disadvantage.
9.
This will step up as well. Claw you. That'll hit 18 to hit and does 5 points of piercing damage. This little creature comes up and it claws you. Will miss with his claw. Misses. This creature in front of you, Azrael, who up until the moment where GH startled the creatures in front of her, looked just like a dead shrub. Suddenly came to life and attempts to claw you. It's a 17 to hit.
Hits.
For 3 points of piercing damage. This one steps up to you as well. Wow, 20 to hit.
Nope, that misses.
Oh, wow, weird. For 2 points. 2 points of piercing damage.
2.
This guy steps up here and claws you. 12 to hit. Misses. The one next to Droop will attack the Droopster. It's a natural 18. Will hit. For 3 points of piercing damage, and this one will also step up to Droop and claw for an 18 hit for 4 points of piercing damage. Not a bad set of turns there, my little monsters. All right, Droop, you're up.
Droop will draw his rapier and short sword and try to shank the first one that hit him.
Okay, the first guy. 19 will hit.
For 8 damage.
For 8 points of damage, and he just splinters into shards and is dead, just like you just demolish him.
Bonus action, try to swipe the other one.
Okay. 21 will hit. And again, just like into matchsticks. As you bring the short sword down.
Just stab him.
Alright, Azrael, you're up.
Do these creatures look like they could be elemental?
Give me a perception check.
Let's ask questions later.
22.
They just look like small plants. Not elementals, just like plant creatures.
Okay. I will take one of the bottles of the alcohol that I have.
Okay.
The really flammable alcohol.
Sure, yeah, the rot gut.
I
160 proof.
Yeah. I will actually throw it down at my feet.
Okay.
Not like at my feet, but
so you douse yourself in alcohol
near my feet,
like a wet t-shirt contest.
I'll protest that.
To kind of splash it on the ground right in front of me.
Okay.
And then I would try to back up over here.
You'll take 3 attacks of opportunity.
That is fine.
Okay. Claw 1. It's a 21 to hit. Natural 18. 2 points. Miss. Miss.
All right. And that is my turn.
Okay. Eyes fuck.
I like to use Druidcraft to light that shit up.
Okay. Yeah, so it bursts into flames. And the flames spread to all 3 of the twig blights. Roll a d6. Each of the twig blights, they take 2 points of damage apiece. They're still alive.
Also, you should really probably try to figure out what these things are.
They're plant monsters.
I meant the more
Like
Scientific name.
specifically what they.
I did get a 22, so
Yeah, but you were
I'll do
asking a
perception.
specific question. Yeah, if you want to do,
I'm a-
give me a nature
Yeah.
check. Give me a nature check, guy.
I'm a druid. I'll do a nature.
yeah, there you
check.
go.
Give you name plant a monster.
Oh
ranger.
yeah.
There you
I know
go.
about
You're
shit.
like, wait a minute. These are twig blights.
Twig bites. I hung out with some of these guys back when I was in the forest.
These guys know how to party.
These guys know how to party. They soak up a lot of alcohol. Did you know?
They don't deal with the stems and seeds.
College.
Actually, they're mostly stems.
Yeah, that's you know.
Okay. You want to move at all, I?
No, I'm just gonna chill here.
Okay. Gamer Barterwin, you're up.
Okay.
My shield.
I had a plan, but now I'm not sure about it. I'm sorry. I will kick the one in front of me.
Okay. Make an unarmed attack.
What would I roll for?
Just like kind of improvised weapon, basically. Don't like the same thing as you did before.
1d20 plus strength, I think, for unarmed.
1d20 plus strength?
Sure.
Let's do that. Oh, I get to do it again.
Such bullshit.
Yeah.
Such fucking bullshit.
This is just like bursting over here to murder you with a down one.
13 hits. She's rolled like 4 natural ones this session. And I can't do anything about it.
Yep.
13 hits. Roll your damage.
Okay.
It's like
What
1d4.
damage?
You're the
I can go
DM.
with-
The sun could rise and she could die.
All right, you're dead.
If Rowan gives you $10, that's what happens.
Okay, so you kick this one in front of you for 2 points of damage. All right.
Yeah, and then I would like to cast Vicious Mockery.
Viciously
so,
mock him again. You stupid Woody. The guys are like, whoa, that's racist.
Does he pass?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that was a save. What is the DC?
12.
Failed. And you kill him with your words.
Yay!
You killed him.
Stones.
Okay, it's the Twig Blight's turn. I'm so happy I can finally call them Twig Blights. Because otherwise they're just like little monsters' turn. Okay,
No,
the
group,
two
no.
near Gamer Bardwin will make claw attacks against her. 19 to hit.
Little
Definitely
twiggies.
hits.
Feed me, Game
For
Twiggy.
3 points of piercing damage. And the other will attack as well and will miss. And the roll a d6 mini Bulba.
Oh, yeah, they're so fun.
And the other 3 Twig Blights burn to ashes in front of you and die. As they are
Aw.
still on fire.
See, they still know how to party.
Droop, you're up. Oh, those guys. Classic Twig Blights.
Classic.
Group will come help Gamer Bardo.
Okay.
Just try to stab that one.
Give him the stab. Give him that good stab.
Give him-
I'm gonna say, just without looking at the sheet, that a 22 will hit. I'm just gonna go off instinct, GH.
That's fair.
For
13
13 points of
14.
damage, again, splintering, Droop just slicing through these things.
Would I have enough movement to like move into its space and hit the next one?
Sure.
Alright, I'll try that then.
The Twig Blight's like, is that a goblin? Oh my god!
Oh my goblin!
Oh, I'm sorry, Drew, but 12 misses. 12 misses.
Oh.
13 AC. Okay, Ezreal, you're up.
I've got like a zillion feet of movement, so
Yep.
I'd like to go like over here.
All right. In order to do this, give me like a DC 10 acrobatics check, and then if you pass it, describe to me what happens. Because there's like a low crumbling wall there that you could definitely probably get through.
Ooh. Oh, okay.
Get
Hold
another club.
on. You said acrobatics?
Yeah, just DC 10.
Ooh.
Oh, no problem.
So I would probably see them through the walls because they're crumbling.
Yeah.
And I would probably run from here, kind of down here, and jump through the hole in the wall to get out here and start attacking this guy.
Go for it. Roll a hit. Very cool. Yeah, 16 will do it. Roll your damage.
Because my stick is better than bacon.
For 4 points of damage, and you just demolish this twig blight. It just explodes into 1,000 little splinters, and you've successfully killed all the twig blights.
Wood on wood crime.
I'd like to pretend to kick the wood blight in front of me, twig blight in front of me, and accidentally, with quotation marks, kick Azrael.
All right, roll your
Should I
damage.
dodge out of the way of that?
I won't make you take damage.
Can I dodge out of that?
Probably.
You definitely dodged. Sorry, just wanted to make sure it was dead.
A 24 on a deck save? Yeah, I dodged that.
Just wanted to make sure it was dead.
Alrighty.
So, yeah, did you guys see any goodies in there while I was being eaten?
Give me a perception check if anybody's looking for stuff.
Yeah. I was definitely looking for stuff.
Don't get eaten unless if you didn't wander off by yourself.
You know, oh, this is a big place.
I was watching GH move over there. I was like,
Teach that in Goblin Elementary School. Don't go alone.
yeah, Azrael, as you're, I mean, kind of, let's say you, oops, let me grab that. You kind of are over here checking out this one, and over here you find a chest among the roots of a tree growing up through the house. And as you open it up, you reveal a chest that has 700 copper pieces, 160 silver pieces, and 90 gold pieces.
You mean 50?
Hey,
I'm kidding.
Doing that.
this doesn't look like the necklace. Gotta keep looking.
I
There's
mean,
more
how-
treasure.
Just out of curiosity, how large was it? The chest?
That's what all guys wanna
fairly
know,
large,
isn't it?
and there's a lot of coins in there. So think like, pirate treasure chest sized.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
There's a lot of coins in there, over almost 1,000 total coins.
We'll put the whole thing in our new cart.
With our dead paladin.
Yeah,
Just throw the dead paladin out. Put the chest in there.
it's for loot now.
He's stinking.
I mean, there's a point
That's
there. I mean,
sensible.
that was pretty sweet that you knew to set that on fire. Great job.
I mean, you did just drop a bunch of alcohol right in front of me. What the fuck? Like, I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna drink
there was
that.
there was a
Right.
chance. There was a
I'm
chance.
not
I
gonna
was
drink.
hoping it wasn't going to happen, but there was the chance.
It's a good move. High five, old man. The first time ever, and maybe the last time ever.
High five. What's that?
All right, you have to make a DC 15 Constitution save to avoid his old man stink.
No, I bathe.
Oh no, you're covered in old man smell.
I put on that perfume.
Hey, one of those is worth 10 gold apiece.
Yeah. So I put it on.
But that's all you find is that chest.
Let's keep looking.
We should probably go look up here
Where did my token go?
under someone.
I'm gonna follow Droop.
A weathered signboard by the door of this large building shows the faded image of a workhorse holding a flag and a veil. The building is sagging and dilapidated, but is more intact than the ruins across the road.
I believe Gamer Bartle's token has gone missing.
She's jumped into the darkness.
Oh no. Where are you? Why does this happen to your character, your token, and only your token?
Wasn't it me last time?
I think it was me last time.
Is she under one of the
There
twin
she
plates?
Oh, there I am.
There you are.
Wow.
Do we know what this sign means?
That's a bar.
How do you
Fuck
know
yeah.
that?
I rolled knowledge common sense.
How do you know that?
I can't read, but I'm good at pictures.
No. Okay.
All goblin textbooks and pictures.
I mean, that's pretty good way to memorize stuff is with pictures. Let's go in.
Gonna knock.
You knock. Give me a perception check.
You know,
Knock, 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 knock forevermore.
Right on.
Yeah, you knock and you hear you hear movement, but no one immediately answers the door. Like you hear stuff moving around inside.
Can I open the door a crack and just say, Radoth? You in there?
Yeah. Is that what you do?
Yeah.
So you open the door a crack and are you looking in or?
I mean, I'll see whatever I can see through the tiny crack I'll make, but
So you
do you want me to...
you open the door just a crack and you can see a zombie in the corner, and it sees the crack of the door open, goes and begins to stand.
Fuck! There's zombies.
Close it. Close
just
it.
close the
Closing
door.
it.
The heck?
Close it. Close
Closing
it.
it. Closing it.
Close it.
You close the door.
Zombie.
What's
Does the
that?
door open towards us or away from us?
It opens into the building.
Okay.
Okay.
Are there like handles?
Yeah, there's a
What kind of
doorknob.
hand?
Oh, there's a doorknob. Okay, well, there's at least a zombie in there.
Question of
Probably.
the hour: can zombies open doors? I don't know.
I don't know. They probably can attack them though. Doors have finite strength, so.
Yeah, but how long is it gonna take them?
Is there a window?
Plus, doors are wicked strong.
Yeah, let's look for a window.
Yeah, you can.
I
There's a
would
window
like to
right
hold
here.
the door closed.
Oh, there's a window right there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Goblin
Fuck
height
it.
or not goblin height?
It's human height. You could see on their tiptoes there. As you move in front of the window, a zombie smashes through the window and attacks you. Everybody roll for initiative.
God damn it.
Gamer Bartowin, did I give you one of my vials of holy water last time?
Yeah, she used it.
Why did I roll +7? 21, not 23.
Okay.
I rolled an attack.
Well, I rolled a 5.
My brain turned off.
Well, I rolled a 5. All right, Droop. Looks like you're gonna go first, buddy, and then it's gonna be Gamer Bardowin. Roll, and then I will be last to act, which makes sense, honestly. Like you are just the zombie just smashed through the window, like you were surprised. Okay, Droop, you're up.
Well, Droop's gonna run over and stab the zombie.
Give him the stab. Give him the stabbing.
It hasn't acted, and this is the first round of combat, so I get advantage on it.
Nice. Yeah, an 11 hits, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is my con. 14.
Okay, you're fine. As you hit this zombie, like a Oh, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Of course. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. So this is as you hit the zombie, Droop. It like a puff of like ash and smoke puffs off of it, but you and I both feel okay. You both feel okay.
Not good.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
I feel good. Do you feel good?
No.
13 points of damage.
I feel good.
23 total.
23 total, and you outright kill it.
What? This is easy mode.
You outright kill it. Okay, Gamer Bardwin.
I would like to reach out to high five.
Oh, do you have any other move? Other stuff here? Or that was 2 attacks, right?
No, I had advantage.
Oh, I got you. Your damage was 23 on the first attack then. So you
Yeah.
do have another attack. And you can kind of see through the window. There's another zombie standing in the window there.
Motherfucker.
Would you like to attack I?
Honestly, but I think I'll pass.
We know that
Uh,
goblins' true nature.
So is it my turn then?
yeah, Droop's gonna back up.
Okay. Yeah, Gamer Bardwin, you're up.
Alright, I'd like to shoot the one in the window. Boo!
Alrighty. 14 will hit. Roll your damage.
God, I'm glad I took Moonbeam.
6 points of damage. Alrighty, and a giant puff of smoke and ash comes off of this zombie, but nobody's close enough for it to have to do anything. So, all right, 6 points of damage. Anything else, Gamer Bardwin?
I would like to cast Vicious Mockery.
Vicious Mockery.
You suck, zombie!
Alrighty, you guys know how smart zombies are. Failed.
Get dead again.
For 1 point of psychic damage, and we'll have disadvantage on all rolls.
So sad.
Okay, that zombie that you just viciously mocked crashes also through the window and will attempt to slam I. Oh, that should hit. Yeah, that'll hit. Natural 17. 20, adjusted 20. And so this zombie smashes through the window and slams you for 3 points of bludgeoning damage. I.
Is that with disadvantage?
Oh, no, it wasn't. Thank you for keeping me honest. Does a 17 hit?
That'll still have.
Okay. You
So
got
3
it
points.
was 3 points, yeah. 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Azrael, the door in front of you suddenly bursts off of its hinges, and a zombie crashes through and will attempt to slam you. Dot dot. Let the boys be boys. 19 to hit.
That hits.
It hits, for 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And one more comes out and will attempt to slam I as fuck. That might miss. 14 to hit.
That is not going to hit because I have my shield and I'm at 15.
So that's studded leather coming through. Okay. Azrael, you're up.
Seeing as how they're undead, I would try and smash a vial of holy water on this guy.
Okay. Go for it.
And I will use my +4 from the Discord roll.
Whew, okay.
That'll give me a +9.
A +9. It'll auto hit unless you roll a natural 1.
How about a natural 12?
Okay, let's confirm your crit. This is the first one we've had today. Confirm your crit. This is not with the Discord roll, but I mean it's gonna be like these guys are AC's garbage. Oh, that's close. AC.
You said not with the Discord roll.
Not with
right?
the Discord roll. AC 8. Crit confirmed. This is with an improvised thrown weapon, so I don't really know how to do.
Holy water does a bit different on.
Yeah, it's kind of like magic damage. Okay, how about this? Yeah, so this is neat. This is called Aura of Protection. So you throw this holy water at the zombie, it smashes on him. You do double damage, which is 4d6, and you have +40 your AC for 1 round until the end of your next turn.
Wow.
So you throw this holy water on this thing, and then you're just filled with this holy energy that's like a shield guarding you.
Wow.
So 4d6 for your damage, 21 points of damage, and
Wow.
He praises him.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Even with the liquid?
Yeah, any damage that this creature takes. Wow, 3 5s and a 6 on that. Failed. You gain disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks for 1 minute. As this
okay.
cloud of
That's normal,
smoke hits you in the face, and you're coughing as this smoke overcomes you. Okay, wow, lots of damage. Anything else, Azrael?
That is an attack, so I can go ahead and do my unarmed strike.
Okay.
You said how much was the AC boost?
You have a +4 to AC
+4.
until the end of your next turn.
Just writing this down so I don't.
Sure.
So that brings me up to a 19 for AC.
Oh,
Damn.
So I wouldn't be able to throw another vial of anything. So let me just strike this guy here
okay.
with an unarmed strike.
I punch him.
But that's with a disadvantage, you said, right?
It is, yes. As your lungs are filled with this acrid smoke and ash.
Does a 13 hit? If it doesn't, then I don't need to roll the other one.
Yeah, a 13 hits.
Okay, let me roll the other one then.
You would roll it anyway because of the possibility of a critical fumble.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, you hit. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Before or after the damage?
Go ahead and roll the damage first. I'll need you to also make a Constitution saving throw.
5 damage.
For 5 points of damage. You're okay.
Yeah, I don't want that.
I don't want none of that.
I want any of that.
Failed. You have another minute of disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't need to roll the other one. Because that was a saving throw, so I would have rolled lower than that anyways.
Oh, right. All right. You got a lot of smoke in your lungs right now. So you've been vaping too hard. Okay.
It's the Rona. It's the Rona.
It's the Rona. Oh, no, you got the Rona. That's what it says here on the sheet. Okay, you're up. I believe this is your first action this round. You were the one who initiated this combat, essentially. It's your turn. It's the end of round 1.
God. I'm glad I haven't taken a shitload of damage or anything.
Yeah, you've made your Constitution saves. You've missed on the attack. You're not in bad shape.
Everything is fine. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and poison spray the guy in front of me.
Alrighty, poison spray. Is that a hit or?
That's
I didn't mean to
Constitution
post that,
save.
but there you go.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, just pretend you didn't see that. I'm sorry. It's a DC 14 Dex con.
13 con.
Okay, I'll just tell you right now. These creatures are immune to poison.
Oh, cool. That makes sense. I
They are
guess.
immune to poison and immune to poisoning.
Okay.
So your poison spray does nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Any movement?
No, I'm not taking.
Okay. All right. Droop, you're up.
Did the one that got hit with holy water died, right?
No, it did not.
Wow. Okay.
It took 21 damage.
It took 21 points of damage. It did not die.
Troop
Oh,
will step
fuck. I
up.
should just.
Jeez.
Troop will step up again.
I thought it
And
died.
he will try and shank the one that got holy water.
Okay. Yeah, an 18 will hit. Jackson.
For 20.
For 20 points of damage?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty, and it crumbles to the ground and dies.
He will bonus action short
You
the
rolled
one
like
in front of him.
perfect.
Middle guy?
Yes.
Alrighty. That's a natural 1. Confirm that fumble. The only way you're confirming this fumble is if you roll another natural 1. Okay. Fumble not confirmed, just a miss. Okay. Gamer Bardwin.
I shoot at the middle one.
I shoot him. 1d20 plus 5. 24 will hit. Roll your damage.
Another puff of smoke.
Oops.
Nope.
I forgot to add.
No?
That's all right. What are you adding to it? Plus.
+4.
So 9 damage. Alrighty.
I'd also like to cast Vicious Mockery.
Viciously
until it
mockery?
sucks.
Wait, that's not. What did I do?
Your hair sucks because it's rotting. That's what I'd like to say.
In that voice.
Okay. Zombies are really smart. Failed. Very wise. 1 point of jerk damage. Okay. Okay. All right. This middle zombie that you just viciously mocked will, with disadvantage, because I'll remember this time, attempt to slam Droop. 10 to hit. Miss. And the one in front of I will make another slam attack against I. And will miss. Hazrel, you're up.
I'll try and beat the middle guy with a stick.
You're going to beat him off with a stick. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, why
Glad
not?
you made that joke and not me.
Are you going to attempt to beat him off? Go ahead.
I mean, if there's anything left.
Make this attack with disadvantage, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Should still hit. I mean, you know,
Nope.
what would you have to do? You'd have to roll like a natural 2. Oh, wait. Yeah, you missed. 7 misses.
Okay, so then I will try and punch him in the face.
Okay. Yeah, you're just trying to get through, but this, you're just like, can hardly breathe. It's like this ash
got
and
Droop's in the
smoke.
way.
And Droop's body odor.
I didn't say that.
No, he's just so small it gets in your face.
The only way you miss on this disadvantage roll is if you roll a 1 or a 2.
It'd be weird if you did that again on an honest one. Right? Okay.
All right, you hit him. Roll your damage. For 5 points of punching damage. Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna move like back here.
Alrighty, let me take my attack of opportunity. You have a 19 AC right now, don't you? That misses.
I do.
That misses.
Plus, aren't you disadvantaged?
Yeah, it didn't
so-
matter. It didn't matter.
Puts itself in confusion.
Okay, you're up. Poison spray did not work out, and poison spray, remember, comes out of your nipples.
I'll never forget that. Much as I try.
That's canon.
I'm just gonna say fuck it and cast Moonbeam on the one in front of me.
All right, you're gonna moon him. You have to pull down your pants and you moon him. That's
Yeah.
how this
I
spell
get
works.
the power of the moon comes out my ass. He takes.
Only that.
he needs to
Moonbeam's
do-
an AoE.
It's a 5-foot radius, so it's just gonna be on top of him. But it's a 40-foot high cylinder, so if there was multiple of them coming through the window,
Neat. All right, so you're moonbeaming him. Do I get a save or is this to hit?
this is a Constitution saving throw for you.
Con
and it's
save.
radius.
Okay, these guys have pretty decent con. 11.
That will fail.
Failed. Okay.
He's gonna take full damage. 16.
Oh
damage,
my
all-
god! You describe
raging.
how this moonbeam kills this zombie.
So I just had enough of this shit and just kind of like do this shit mushroom, and I raise my mushroom, and the fucking beam of light kind of just starts shimmering out of the ground.
It comes up from the ground. I like that. That's cool. And then just disintegrates this zombie. Cool. That's the first time we've ever seen I cast that. Okay, any movement?
No.
Straight
I'm
out of the
chilling
butt.
here.
All right, Droop. Let's see if you can finish this fight. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. Hang on 1 second. Hang on just 1 second. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. I mean, it's not gonna. Okay, never mind. We're good. Everything's cool.
It's radiant damage, anyways.
What's that?
Nothing. Oh, my turn?
Yep.
You can do it, Droop. Kill a stinking zombie.
Are you Danny
23 hit.
Trejo now? 23 hits. For 6 points of damage, Droop, and your rapier has
What?
finished. Your rapier has finished this fight, and all the zombies are dead. And we'll see you guys back here in 2 weeks. Thank you so much. Gamer Heroine has to wake up at in 3.5 hours, so we're gonna let her head out. Finally made it to Thundertree. Thundertree. Keep out plant monsters and zombies was the sign. But you guys are like, we got this. Not even worry about
If only we had some Roundup.
it. Danger, plant monsters and zombies turn back now. But fuck.